Connected. Channel switched.
Good morning, good afternoon.
Hey, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
So those games built in somehow?
Well, yeah, the Quest 3 is basically, it's a whole computer. I don't know if it runs like Android or what it runs, but basically it's a whole computer.
Oh my god!
So you can download games onto it and everything, but it's just, I don't know why they don't have there's a PC version that's just a straight headset. But
Hi, Morton.
Good afternoon. Hi, Morton.
Hi, Morton.
Afternoon.
You know, they could save all that cost, and then maybe pass a little bit on to us to make people buy a bunch of them.
Service up, guys. I think they have like a Rift, a Quest 3S or something that doesn't have that other stuff, but it is like a stripped down version, but it's also got worse specs all around too. It's like, I don't know.
User joined your channel.
And it's Facebook, so what do you expect?
Hi, Dennis.
Well.
I guess.
Hi, Dennis.
It's 2:00 in the afternoon today, guys, on this one.
Well, they'll put the thermals on the west side, which a little bit could actually be more useful.
But it's June 21st, 2:00. The sun ain't much off of south.
Yeah, I don't know how it does that. I don't know if it always just assumes, noon is local solar time. I don't think it does time zones or anything. Uh, 50 kilograms in all. This might be a good test of the Astir. Oh, well, no, I'm sorry. Its wing loading is really low. For some reason, I keep on thinking it's got a higher wing loading if it's full.
I did think about the Astir. If it wasn't for that, we got the Condor Club after this, I think I would have taken it.
User joined your channel.
Good morning, good evening.
Hi, Andres.
Hi, Andres.
Hi, Andres.
Hey, Andres.
Long time no see, dude. Good to see you.
Yeah. Glad to be back. Hopefully all updates running now.
You know who we haven't seen for a while? Siphon. All that computer stuff.
Yeah, he was having a lot of problems.
When you guys mess around in the task view, and I don't know, I always zoom in with the wheel on the mouse. I don't know, maybe there's a different way, but it just zooms so far each click. Is there some way to make it less?
Okay, I've heard people say that. For me, it does not do a huge jump. I wonder if it's different. If it's like what your mouse scrolling speed is set in Windows or something.
Yeah, but see, I minimized it because I was worried about it. And
Wait. Yeah, I mean, like, but it could change also if you have your window bigger or smaller too. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah, how big your window is has some effect. Oh no, it didn't. Okay. It basically doubles the resolution when I make one click. Goes from 20 km to, well, I got to look at the length of the line too, though. Yeah, it's doubling it each click. I'm trying to optimize for taking snips lots of times, and it's like, it's all over the place.
What I hate is if you're like editing a flight, like you're setting up a flight plan. If you try to move a point when you're zoomed in all the way, it causes the point you're at like zip off to some waypoint like on the edge of the map or something.
Yeah,
that's been around for a long time. I wish they'd fix that.
Another one is zooming in and trying to pan, but you're in a weather zone area. You end up moving the weather zone. Not if you're in a race, of course, but if you're doing it by yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah, because it covers the.
Man, this server's not acting right.
Big giant pauses.
Yeah.
I haven't come in yet. Maybe I ought to wait a little longer. Well, LS4 came in, right? And there's another bad actor. Who was it, John? I found another one.
It seemed like it was the DG101. Although when you load it up in the flight planner, it doesn't have any big lag or anything like that. But the LS4 is the worst one for having a weirdly long loading time.
Anybody flying the Cup today?
Yep.
Cool. See you there. I'm hoping for less frustration than the last one I did.
Yeah, me too. I've flown 3
User
tasks
entered your
now
channel.
with no points.
Gosh, sorry, dude.
Yeah, no problem, but I dislike this fair flying from few pilots there.
Hi, Chris.
Hey everyone.
Hey, Chris.
Good John.
I don't usually say someone took me out because I can't tell what's happening, but this last time in that one, I had been circling on this ridge, just trying to stay alive, real low. I was by myself, and all of a sudden, some guy came out of nowhere and flew right through me. Last time, that was one of the not so fun things.
Yeah. I think few pilots flying with the repair button activated. They are so aggressive. One flying through me when I circling twice in the tasks which was on the 3-second tasks, and even close to the end.
What we need is like a black box where if you get crashed, the game saves last 5 seconds.
Yeah.
As a little mini replay thing, so people can look at it afterwards and go, whose fault was it?
Yeah, as for me, it's a little bit special. It's a little bit too primitive, I think. You could fight otherwise, not this wise.
Dennis, did you go to the other side looking for lift?
I'll change my glider. I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm just,
You know,
yeah.
from what I could see, that where Dennis is going is the best place to go for lift. I was looking. I loaded this task up. I loaded up earlier and then turned the thermal helpers on just to get an idea where the lift might be. And there was a thermal on this corner right there where we're going that went like most of the way down to the bottom of the valley. There was actually lift going up the side. And then on that ridge back behind the start sector where we once went to, those thermals they were literally starting in the air above the top of the ridge. I just do not understand. These mountain thermals don't make any sense.
Famous spot in Switzerland.
Yeah, you're getting lift right now, aren't you, Dennis?
Yep.
Yeah, there's a thermal there that goes down like halfway down to the bottom of the valley. I don't understand why some spots it doesn't extend down, other times they do.
The nice thing on this one is it's really ridge lift, even though it is thermal generated, because it's been 2.5, 3 this entire length without a turn.
Well, except when I loaded this up, there was a whole line of thermals along here. They hadn't actually, they hadn't formed clouds or anything.
Yeah, but it's nice, smooth climb. It's not in and out.
Well, with the thermal helper on, there was literally a solid overlapping line of thermals. Because I checked because I was worried that it was going to be one of those. We start and then we get to that first ridge there, and there's nothing, and you can't go any further, and it's a dead. Basically, one of those. Everyone flies down that first valley and then crashes at the end task unless you get super lucky. I wanted to make sure there was actually going to be something where we're going to start, although, whereas the problem is, we still have like 7 minutes to wait before we can even start to see. These things could all go away by then.
I hate those valley death marches.
All right. The ridge thermals seem to last a lot longer, so hopefully they'll still be here. Yeah, actually, this is pretty good right here.
Chris, how's it doing? How's it going with you on task?
I didn't understand that.
I think wasn't it Chris who brought in on task?
Was it the he buy or was it his club bought one?
No. He have a real one. Chris, you here?
Are you talking to me, Ben?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, say again.
Didn't you buy it? You did have an task, wasn't it correct?
No, it's not correct. I still have it.
Yeah, it was okay. Sorry.
No worries.
And how's it going? Is it still no problems?
Haven't flown it yet this year.
It's the Astir.
But other than waiting for a new set of batteries that has been promised to us like 2 years ago, the glider is just wonderful.
Yeah.
You know about the difficulties with the company Lange.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, I think I remember last year you talked about the batteries. You were having that same trouble, Chris, about getting batteries because they had to be certified or something, and they couldn't get them in.
Well,
you can still use your old batteries, or how is it?
allegedly they were gonna certify them a year and a half ago. So what Lange does is, of course, they it's supposed to pay off for them. So they collect customer orders, and they want you to place your order and prepay, Well, prepay half of it. That's what everybody does, and a lot of people are still waiting. Have been waiting for 2 years now.
Okay.
But we knew. I mean, we knew about those issues. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh no, Mike.
Yeah. Only thermal I had found, and it was too close to the hill.
Well, you can read it.
One more time.
Yeah, when you
Stephen?
start, don't go over to that ridge that's behind the start sector. Basically, go direction you're when you start. Head down course, and that first ridge there has good thermals down on it. But yeah, that one back behind there is terrible. I mean, we're up to 24 over here, and it looks like everyone over there hasn't even gotten above the ridge.
Yeah, but
Well,
you only
guys,
need to get a little above. And you're ready to go.
You still need to come back, John, and start.
Well, I know, but I'm saying, you guys are barely above the start. Start's like 17. You guys are barely above the start, are you?
I'm at 17.
Me too.
I'm ready to rock and roll.
It's called an Astir.
F1.
Stephen, Astir.
Oh, he has been on. Sorry. He hasn't been on recently, but he has been flying.
Thanks for showing me the thermal, Bruce, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome. Actually, I was using the one a little more down in the end. Tim was over here in this one. He kind of cued me in, but you're welcome. There's one on the end of this that's a little weaker.
Yeah, it is a bit stronger there at the edge of the ridge.
You know, it's a nice slow climb right here, very comfortable. Don't need much. Already you got way too much.
Yep.
Yeah, but we have to go high to could pass over.
Yes. Yeah. Once the show starts, we got to figure out how to get up.
Yep. One of the famous spots in Switzerland here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Interlaken.
Uh-oh.
Close to Lucerne.
I was in Rotkreuz 2 weeks ago.
Ah, sorry, not Lucerne. Lucerne is other.
Yeah, it's
Thun.
much to see.
Thun, Interlaken.
Also,
it's also a main spot for military here.
Your airspace warning there, Chris, doesn't disturb me. There is no airspace.
Huh?
I heard your XE-SOAR airspace warning, but there is no airspace.
Okay, well, I was talking. Okay, yeah. Sorry, but I'm far away from you, John.
Well, I'm actually headed over there just to hang out, waiting for the start, because that's behind the start sector.
Robert's behind the mountain ridge, down real low where I am. I don't know what he's going to do. Looks like he might be going up. Mayor made it in under the wire.
Yeah, Stefan, the Astir is a new glider in Condor, but it's actually an old glider. I flew it in my youth. That's why I bought it. Pure nostalgia.
No bugs.
None. Well, that mountain range looks really high over there.
The two famous hills.
Oh,
I think
they called?
Eigermünch and Jungfrau.
oh,
Yeah, very famous.
yeah, I've heard of those.
Would be nice when you could have a gadget and push a button and see the names of the hill. Have they changed something in the graphic settings with the updates? I think it's
No.
different to flying. It's a lot better, smoother.
You mean, I mean in the PDA, you mean in just looking out?
Yeah, also, yeah. Also the PDA and also outside. I'm flying turns and have almost no indifference. It's so quiet and smooth.
Wait,
Yeah,
you
no.
go that way?
Oh my gosh, why is it taking so long to get started? There's two people loading or something, but they've been in there.
Good
Someone's
question,
still
yeah.
hanging in the briefing, I guess.
Oh, one of them just dropped out.
Andreas, where are you from?
Switzerland.
Yeah, I mean, in Switzerland.
East of Zürichsee, Lake of Zurich, on the east,
Okay.
on the other end of Zurich. The city is in the west, and there is a spot called Lachen at the east, and there I live there.
Okay. And you fly there as well?
Yeah, just paragliding, not real glider.
Okay.
In Flums, Wallenstadt,
Joined your channel.
Kurfürsten, there is my location where I'm flying in Bad Ragaz. And Glarus.
Yeah, I'm looking for contact. I'm looking for contacts to Swiss glider pilots. I would like to do a flight into Switzerland and land there somewhere and spend the weekend or spend the night and then continue on. That's why I'm asking. I fly from Königsdorf, north of Munich.
Okay.
Has it been more? Does it just seem like it's been more than 2 minutes to you since the joint time ended?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I wonder if we're not going to get to fly today because
Well, they need
JRM,
to kick JRM.
jamming, yeah, he's jamming it somehow. It should have kicked him by now.
I know it kicks them out of the lobby, but I don't know if it kicks them out when they're attempting to join.
Maybe JIM is an abbreviation for jamming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have any administrators here.
Oh, his
DPT.
status is G. I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
Actually.
DGT could kick maybe.
Well, the problem is if he's like some stuck loading or whatever. Oh, there he goes. Finally.
All right.
Now we're starting.
Hello everyone and good evening. Good afternoon.
Hey.
Hello.
Totally forgotten. Start speed is 170.
Yeah.
That's normal.
Start height 16. For some reason, I thought start height was 17.
Say again, 160 or 170?
It's 170 is the start speed, and 16 is the start
16
height.
is the height. Yeah, thank you.
No, there are no bugs today, Stephen. I'm just testing the bug wipers with the new update. I think the new update fixed the bug wiper issue with the true airspeed versus indicated airspeed.
Oh, really? Okay.
What
Good
was the
luck, guys.
problem?
Wait, the problem was that it was true airspeed is what it used. Not it. It should have used indicated airspeed. It used true airspeed for the flutter, or that wiper's breaking. So if you're at high altitude, it sucks because it would break super fast.
Yeah.
So the maximum speed, is it indicated speed or true speed or ground speed?
Ground speed.
Oh no,
ground
no.
speed.
The start speed, ground speed.
It's ground speed. Okay.
Yeah, if you're using the Condor PDA, it's on the I page in the bottom center. Basically there was a bug with the bug wipers where the speed that they broke off was true airspeed, not indicated airspeed.
Ah, got it. Okay.
So when you're high,
And which one?
you'd break off really easy. Get stuck. Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple of right-hand turns too because I don't like to start, but we gotta turn. Turning left means hitting in the mountain.
Yep. Follow.
Yeah. Anyway, it was really difficult to use the bug wipers if you were above 3,000 meters. I would rather have a virtual Mr. Miyagi with a pair of chopsticks on my wing.
Yeah. John, where are you? Can't see you.
Yeah, I'm way behind you, so you're totally fine. I'm above you and behind. Catching up, I'm still above you.
Boy, what a terrible start.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
You should
had a
maybe
bad start. I did too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going like 130. It's ridiculous.
That wasn't that bad. I was like 160, and I was like, that's fine. I didn't want to risk missing this thermal up here.
Yeah, I'm not going back. No way.
Now I see you.
We're kind of drifting out of those thermal works.
Hello, man.
Hi, Bruce.
For some reason, this thermal seems to be getting weaker the higher we go.
Yep.
He has another core, then you have to switch.
I'm gonna restart.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea, Andreas. I think you maybe move downwind. Maybe we'll catch a new thermal, or I think maybe we were climbing up in a new thermal, and now we're kind of climbed above it and into the old one. Another core here. Wow, very, very, very wide. Doesn't seem any stronger though. Oh, that sucks.
I'm just happy to have a thermal here, period.
Yep.
There were a couple brave / crazy people who apparently decided to just fly down the valley.
Bad idea.
Oh, the ridge lift's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, are we going left or are we going right in this thermal?
They are going right because that's what's the best way to turn into it. I'm in a different thermal. I'm going left. But I'm not in the same core.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of left over here.
Oh, okay. Well, when me, Dennis, Andreas, me, and we all got there, we all went to the right because we had to turn away from the ridge. But it looks like people who joined in are going the other direction now.
So, John, you're basically in the hardcore?
I can't even tell. This is a really weird thermal.
Yeah.
This one's picked back up.
Yeah, I think I'm going to fly back into that in a second. You guys are all still going to the right?
I am.
Andres, are you going right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll come in behind you. And it's kind of hard to tell from... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm flying back into that now, and that's getting stronger again. Weird thermals.
See you.
Getting out climbed here again.
Okay, interesting.
That one we did about 3 days ago where you had to fly across the valley and get a thermal or you die. Rich went over there. He climbed out in 8 minutes. I was there for 20. Can't be too competitive doing that.
So what's the handicap of this Astir airplane?
96.
Oh. It climbs very good.
Yeah, but the polar is rubbish.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm almost at final glide. I mean, not
Yep.
counting terrain or anything, but yeah, I just have to look down actually towards the final glide. The McCready 0 final glide bar is creeping up. This is a really weird shaped thermal. It's egg shaped. Yeah, here comes the fun one. Which is the best route over the mountain?
Yeah.
Well, just stay high.
And maybe you wait. I follow you. It's tricky to get higher here.
Looks like we have 2 counter rotating cores.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe we should start to turn right.
At some point, I'm so below you guys. You guys just outclimb me.
I don't know what DGT tried to do so long.
He was above me. Yeah, what happened? How did you lose that much altitude? This kid's flying again.
Or he stalled.
I don't know. It just
I think he's hoping to catch a thermal along this ridge here.
Yeah, but how did he lose that altitude?
Probably going fast.
Maybe that's it.
I need to climb a little bit.
Well, I started off turning left. Everyone seemed to be turning right, so I changed it to right. Now the people are just above me are turning left.
Yeah.
Well, the first people who got there, we all went to the right because we were below the ridge and you couldn't turn left at all. So we're just like, well, let's go left or we'll go right. It's fine. And then I assumed everybody else would do the same thing, but apparently not.
It's a better core over here, Brute and Tim.
It's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just getting my head handed to me by everybody here. I mean, I'm
What's
getting
your altitude?
3,500.
Cloud base is only a little above that, so you're getting there.
Yeah. I thought I could thermal a lot better than I seem to be doing lately. Is this pretty or what, you guys? Wow.
Yeah,
like
very
it.
nice scenery.
Yeah, it's bright today. It's not, it's so dark so often in Condor. It's nice and bright.
Oh, what a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they do CFIN in almost
You have lift
every
Martin?
update.
Nope.
Anything there, Mike?
Yes, sir. I'm going up at about 3.3, and it's got a high cloud base because I'm just about at 4,000.
Oh, very nice. Thank you.
Way over here, it's about a 3.5 netto. 3.9. Four netto plus. Getting strong all of a sudden.
Yeah, cloud base 4,000.
The width is normal with high variation today.
Hey, good morning.
It's too close to the ridge.
What's the wing loading on that thing, Tim?
Oh, not that high. I think about 40.
Okay.
So I couldn't even max it out, but I'll just fly it out of nostalgia.
How does it feel? Bringing back memories?
Well, yeah, I remember how the SDS felt to fly. Its wings were very stiff.
Yeah, it looks like your way was a little bit faster to this.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
There's 10 meters per second on the netto.
we circled into the lee there, Tim. It's not pleasant leaving.
No.
There's something here, Mike.
Did you gain some altitude in that last one I was in, Tim?
Yeah, I did. And
Yeah, I think you'll appreciate it, I think.
Yeah.
Although right where I'm at is 1.8 netto. So
Thanks.
nice.
Bruce.
Yeah, 2.4 netto.
I see DGT is struggling a little bit to get over.
I mean, I'm just flabbergasted he's doing as well as he is. He's almost, well, he's below me quite a bit, but he just gave up so much. .4 netto.
Thanks.
Yep.
Congrats. Yeah.
That's nice.
Congrats.
Congrats.
That's John.
Congrats.
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 Yeah, congrats.
Stop in and get some cheese.
I was like, what?
Too bad there's so much granite in front of us. I've already got a very high final glide.
But granite it is.
Yeah.
It's not granite, it's cheese.
The next waypoint, Amber, isn't that a cheese as well?
What was that?
The next waypoint's Ambry, AMBI. Isn't that a variety of cheese as well?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
But it might be.
Italy, North Italy.
You're kicking my butt with the Astir, Jim. Astir. Good
Yeah.
job.
What are you flying, Bruce?
Neo,
Okay.
good job.
Wikipedia says
EGT's
it's
catching up.
It's just a village in Switzerland. Oh, well.
Looks like you got low, Rich.
Yeah, I did. I went for a cloud and I couldn't quite get it.
Mike's got to remember he's in a discus, not an LS8.
Oh, well, Flutter.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Andreas went buzzing past me, and I thought, well, let me just keep up with him. Yeah, that ain't happening.
That's Mike.
Congrats, Mike.
Congrats, Mike.
That's Mike.
Thank you.
Congrats, Mike.
Thanks.
Warren.
Tillykke.
Congrats, Martin.
Tillykke.
Yeah, congrats.
Nice Rich.
Congrats.
Congrats, yeah.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats, Rich.
Low and slow.
Gratulerer, Robert.
That's Robert.
Tack. Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats, Robert.
Thank you.
Congrats, Robert.
That's Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats,
you.
Bruce.
Congrats.
Congrats, man.
And Tim?
Congrats, guys.
Thank you.
Tim, yeah. Congrats.
Yes.
Thank you, Stephen.
I hate it when I get a huge amount of lift. I circle directly into the exact same spot, and there's suddenly no lift there.
Yep.
Congrats, Chris.
Congrats.
Great, Chris.
Following the crowd. Bruce, you got some lift there?
No. Not yet. I'm probably wasting my time going over here. Going out of my way for this. Looks like a good cloud forming over the ridge there. Four. 0.3 netto, 4, 3.5 netto. Not great.
Thanks.
Not smart. Not smart to come here. There's one forming up there.
Whoa! Jeez, did you get huge sink there, Dennis?
No?
Okay, yeah, I got 10 meters per second of sink for a second after I turned on the ridge. I was almost the same height as you are. Now I'm way below you. Just literally, I was falling behind you through one of those thermals, and then turned to the turn point, and then I don't know what it was I hit. Yeah, I didn't see you go down any, but I got slammed down. Guys, nice.
Congrats.
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 Congrats, Dennis.
It was when I glanced up at the catastrophe. It was -10 netto sync. I didn't actually look at my Vario to see how the Vario said, but yeah.
This is a wide over 5 netto, Chris.
I hope we get some rain. We're gonna be running into that low cloud base area now.
Yeah, but it should all be downhill from here.
Yeah, I've been saying that. I'm just hoping we'll get
Literally.
like a thunderstorm on course or something, because that can take your positive deviation and make it disappear really fast.
Bruce, I'm too far away to get there.
Oh, I'm long gone from where that was. Long gone. That's back there 4 kilometers behind me.
Okay. No point in going back there.
Yeah, that got me up. Screwed around a couple others, and then got a good one.
Congrats, Morton.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Yeah, congrats.
Very nice.
You already turned the turn point, Dennis?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
For a second, I wasn't sure if I turned it. When you said that there, Bruce, I was like, did I turn? Congrats, Mike.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats, Mike.
Thanks.
Nice ball.
Thank you.
That's Robert.
I think that's right. You get the altitude, Rich?
I got some.
I had to escape into the valley and get home, I had a 2600 pass, FYI, after the turn point. Just to the west of the blue line if you need it.
Congrats, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
This is where we find out they secretly added hail to this last update. There's a thunderstorm with like
Yeah.
huge hail right there. And the lightning can actually hit your gliders. Congrats, Chris.
Congrats, Chris.
Thanks.
Congrats, Chris.
I'm just really low now.
Well, I stopped and climbed, but it gave me 4.5 netto or 4.5 MC to the end, theoretically.
Yeah. I wish now I had done the same.
VGT is still going. He's still right with me. Just amazing.
Yeah, I was trying to catch that thermal that he used, and Tim got it too. By the time I arrived, it was dead.
Ooh, actually, you do see rain up there. It's off to the left. I can't tell. If that's actually, that might actually be maybe on the right south of the blue line.
Yeah, I can't tell. But we just got into that south wind.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely gonna do what I normally do, which is just maintain DD to 200. Congrats, Rich.
Congrats,
Thank
Rich.
Congrats.
Thank you, Stephen.
Congrats. Preston.
Thank you.
And Tim.
You're still there, old man.
Hanging on by the skin of my teeth.
You don't have any skin of your in your teeth.
I think I've used all my luck up.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. I think Chris has something, maybe.
I'm pretty desperate here.
Yeah, I think that rain is on the south side. Oh, no. Oof, man, I still can't. I'm not sure.
You're not sure about what?
There's a rainstorm past that last turn point on course towards the finish. It's not entirely clear if it's actually in. It may be past the finish. It's hard to tell yet.
I can't see then. He's in a different glider.
PGT showing me how to do it here. God, he's higher than me now. He took a slightly different route. Oh, man. He's recovering. If he wouldn't have cut himself
Hi, Chris.
starting.
Rich.
Oh,
Not the only one that's desperate.
I think that actually is on the course. Ooh, yeah, I think I'm gonna just make sure I've got a little bit of extra DDH. With lightning and everything. Man.
Congrats, John.
Congrats, John.
Congrats, John.
Congrats, John. Congrats, John.
Dennis?
Dennis?
Congrats, Dennis.
Well, these thermals are going to be forming on the other side of the ridge. Because the sun's not hitting this side.
But there may be a little bit of positive meadow on the ridge.
Yeah, it's just up here. It's about there's 1 meter per second.
Yeah.
We might get sprinkled on, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's going to be short enough duration. We're going to make it.
Yeah.
I've got 5 MC with 100 or with 30, I guess.
But you can always
But the
stick to the
LS
right
score is
too.
not that great.
You can always stick to the ridge because the finish is a circle.
Yeah.
And as far as I can tell, the issue with the DDH on circles was fixed.
Yeah. And Como map is matching the.
I'll step up to speed again.
Oh.
I did not.
Yeah, Mike, I'd say the same if I were you.
I always get too close to them and then they swallow me up whether I like it or not. And I mean, the screen never went opaque.
jeez, Condor give me a heart attack. Big freeze right there in the finish.
Nice job, Rich. How did
It's
you
not
get up
bad,
there
right? It's
again?
not the best, but it's not bad.
Yeah, congrats.
Oh, also, it's a forgot to mention to you, yeah. Congrats on beating me by 1/100th of a point yesterday.
Congrats, Morton.
Good one.
Thank you, guys.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Congrats, John.
Congrats, John.
That's nice. Oh, looks like today the LS4 handicap was not enough for to beat the LS8. Oh, the Stimma beat me. What a shame. Wow, he did really good today.
Yeah, John, you haven't been taking the stemma.
Generally, with these tasks, I don't know. I guess I ought to fly a little bit more often. I think I just had a string of bad luck with it. Didn't do good and got kind of tired of flying it. And definitely did pretty good today.
Oh, that lightning was close.
Oh wait, you got lightning? So you must be in a different storm than we were.
Just getting into it right at the turn point.
Oh yeah, there was a storm there when we were there. Ooh. That built up after we went through. The storm over here by the finish is one we were worried about when we were coming in. Went over there and gave my glider a free wash.
I hear thunder. Well, DGT pulled this out pretty well. His time will be okay. Pretty amazing, as much as he hurt himself at first.
Mike?
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats, Mike.
Thanks.
Congrats, Bruce.
Thanks, man.
Congrats, Bruce.
Bruce, congratulations.
Thanks. Old LSA, you know.
I flew the discus today just because it's been a long time.
On this last leg, at about 1,050, the winds are like 4. FYI.
Morton.
Thank you.
Congrats, Morton.
Congrats, Morton.
Hey, guys.
Congrats.
That's Andreas.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Congrats.
Is there any minimum height in
No.
the finish?
No.
Nope.
Okay, thanks.
You have buildings there. But the rest is okay.
Well done there, Dennis.
Yeah. LS4 worked okay today.
So who here is going to fly the cup today again?
Yes, me.
I will.
Yeah,
Okay.
I will as well.
Okay.
I might.
What was that?
I was just asking who was flying the cup.
What is the scenery?
Don't know yet.
There was some AAs, and then there was going to be a Slovenia. I'm not sure if we got to the Slovenia yet.
That's fine.
It's an AA task.
Congrats, Mike.
Thank you.
That's right.
It's not an AIT task, huh?
I think you meant the AA3 scenery.
Yeah, the map, yep.
Oh, are you saying it's an AAT task?
We don't know yet. It's not been published.
No, I asked about it.
Yes, Bruce.
Yeah, thanks.
Congrats.
That's
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
Yeah, congrats.
This Astir needs a bit of forward CG, Tim.
Yeah.
Team, are you on final line?
Yep.
See y'all next time.
Okay, Dennis, have a good afternoon, man.
See you, Dennis.
See you, Dennis.
Catch bird.
Yeah, Rich, no way to escape this shower?
No, I don't think so, Tim.
A little bit further to the left.
I need to reach the turn point.
I barely touched your wing, Bruce.
Oh, that's okay. I still got my wing. I still look pretty.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's always nice to get a hug from one of my flying buddies. You did well with the ASW-20, John.
Yeah.
That was a nice flight.
That's Tim.
Tim?
Thank you.
That's it. Congrats, Tim.
Looks like today is A3 and Sunday is going to be Slovenia in the Cup.
Okay.
And all the remaining races, I think there's only 2 more after that, after Slovenia and their A3. So,
Congrats, Rich.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats, Rich.
Well, I'm going to jump off of here. That date I had last week was so good, I got it again this week. A beer and a burger.
Not bad.
Yeah. Good luck, Tim, Rich, and Chris, and congrats to everybody.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you, Mike. Enjoy your B&B.
Will do.
Thanks.
I like they apparently changed the runway designation at this airport at some point, but didn't like scratch off the old numbers. So it's 07 and 06 on one side, and 2524 on the other.
Really?
Yeah, look at the go to the external camera and look at the runway.
Ja, das ist ja der Fehmarnstädter See hier.
I actually think, Stephen,
User disconnected from your channel.
even light alloy can bend. The steer was stiff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting literally washed down here now.
Yeah, my positive DDH just went straight out the window.
Yeah.
Timing's everything.
Well, that's still being lucky. I was worried that would happen to us, but we got lucky. It managed to hold off for us. But
Lucky timing. I think the idea was that we were going to have to figure the loss of of lift into our calculations, and that's why he had that there, but it's kind of statistical whether it really came to pass.
Well, I mean, I was since in Condor3 I generally just aim for a DDH of 200, and then when I'm closer, then I'll speed up to reduce it. But so yeah, when we got there, I was like, well, we don't have anything, so I'm gonna speed up.
Is minimum at the
No.
finish? Okay.
No.
Cylinder. Yeah, Rich looks a bit higher.
I can see why the polar on the Astir might not be that great. That wing looks really thick.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I can bet it climbs well.
Congrats,
Thank you.
Tim. Very nice.
Congrats, Tim.
Yeah, congrats.
And SD have an insanely review cockpit.
I think it was a Neo day.
Yeah.
Except if you want to have fun and some nostalgia.
Yeah, beginning it was a long way to get high. After start.
Yep. I still found it a really interesting race. Actually, a good one.
Yeah, very nice race actually.
Yeah. Also nice region.
Yeah. CTX did okay. Claude. Good park, Tim.
Thank you.
Congrats, Richie. Rich.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, congrats.
Congrats, Rich.
Our
That cock up on the
S-tier,
first leg really hurt.
that getting low was a killer. It's like in these races, you have to know, you have to make a decision when it's time to take less than optimum lift because you know it's too much risk to get low if you kept going and take a chance. Kind of got to figure that out every time.
Okay guys, I'll jump out. Thank you for a nice flight and have a nice evening.
See you.
Good evening, Morton.
See you, Morten.
Cheers, Morten.
Thanks.
Bye, Morten.
User disconnected from your channel.
Nice parking, Rich.
Oh yeah. We got a nice grouping here.
Yeah. So slowly I jump also out and do preparation for later and a short break.
Yeah, look for you there. I'll be there.
Congrats.
Congrats, Chris.
Congrats, Chris.
Congrats, Chris.
Yeah, congrats, Chris.
Thanks. Had to get my gear out first.
Good to have you flying with us again, Chris.
Well, it's rather that I'm flying behind you, not with you. But thanks. It's actually I'm getting addicted again.
How's your sickness doing?
A lot better. I worked again today from home.
Good.
But yeah, I took a few breaks in between.
Bye, Stephen, and
Well,
thanks for
looks like I could
watching.
have glided a bit further.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, this was pathetic. Well, still fun flying.
Yeah, I'll say bye as well, and everybody have a nice afternoon and evening, and see you guys.
See you, man.
See you, Tim.
Yes, you Tim.
Hopefully in the World Cup, mate.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. See ya.
Disconnected.